Hi, my name is Jack. Today we are presenting Best Buy for the project. Um, when we are presenting, please refer to the attached PowerPoint in the email. And first of all, let me introduce my teammates. Beside me, we have Pema, Chijo, and Being. And now, let me first of all introduce the outline of this presentation. So first of all, I will talk about the business objective of by SPY, and then it goes to Chijo, who will be presenting the business case, uh, including the the consumer, and the operational level. And then we'll have B to present the high level requirements. She will specifically talk about customer level and the operational level, and then I will finish up by talking about the analytics, the reporting. And lastly, we will have Pema to talk about the data specifications. And now let me begin. Best Buy is a retail provider of technology products, services, and solutions. The company offers expert service at a reasonable price to the consumers, small business owners, and educators who visit their stores both online and offline. Best Buy has over 1,400 stores domestically and over 200 units internationally. It has been looking for what it can do well and keeping the customer experience at the forefront. Many of Best Buy's major suppliers are Samsung, Sony, Microsoft, AT&T, and LG, and those are sold via shop-in-shop concepts within its stores.
Hi, I'm Jiro Cho, and I'm going to talk about customer level case and business operational level case. So for the third slide, as you can see from the slide that our customer is Johnny Depp, and then when our customer Johnny Depp went into our website, he going to see they're going to have two options for him. Whether he already have an account, he can log in, or he doesn't have an account, he need to sign up. So you have to you have to fill out all the information to make sure he had an account, and then he can make sure that he can log in, and then he can start to look at the product on our website, and then he can place the order. And after he placing order, he have to also fill out all the information to make sure that he can pay the bill, pay for the product. And after he pay for the product, the order is going to confirm. He's going to press the button confirm, and then the product is ready to ship. So this slide talks about all the process when customer looking at our website and how many step procedure he's going to do and to make sure that our company to receive the order and all the information. And the next slide is operational level case. So it's going to talks on the company size. So when the customer places an order, company they're going to have their systems. And the system will show up the order received. So when they receive the order, the company will um, check the inventory to make sure that they have the product is ready to ship to our customers. So when they confirm there's an order that ready to ship, they will confirm the order and create a package for the customer. And after they finish creating the package, they're going to contact shipping. So they're going to contact like FedEx or other delivery company is going to help them to ship the product to our customers. And and then the company like FedEx, when they receive the contact information from the company, they're going to pick up the product. When they pick up product, Best Buy also still need to track doing the delivering process to make sure that our customer receive the product. And then when customer receive the product, um, the Best Buy will also receive the delivery confirmation. And when they receive the delivery confirmation, that's when the order can code finish so that they can close the order. So this is the whole process of how Best Buy, how company operate when they receive the order from our customer.
Hi, this is B. I would like to keep talk about the high level requirement for Best Buy. It's about customer and operational process. So the first step would be about customer. So for example, you're in Best Buy official website, and if you have an account, you just log into your account. And if you're a new customer, or if you're a new user, you can just register for a new account, and then you will have your own customer ID. A customer ID is a unique identification number that given to every customer who are holding a current discount with a bank. And then the second step would be the account. So each customer will have their own account ID as well. But normally, account ID would be the username when you are trying to log into your the Best Buy system. So the third step would be the order. So for example, right now you're in Best Buy official website and you're trying to buy a headphone, for example. So you click order, and then you will have your order ID. So in this, the function for the order ID is if you can't find this headphone or it's lost on the way to that shipped to you, you can just call the customer service and tell them the order ID. They will check it for you. And the fourth step would be the inventory. So basically you will have an item ID that attached with this headphone in the system. The inventory ID is used to uniquely identify the items that you carry in inventory. What's connected with the inventory part is the supplier part, and you will also have the system will also have a supplier ID. The function for the supplier ID is to get approved, or we can check whether this headphone is available for ordering or not. And the next step would be the payment. So right now you've already decided to buy this headphone, and then you fill out all the information about the payment, and then you will have a transaction ID. The transaction ID is used to verify your ownership of an account before Best Buy are able to help you make any changes or give out any information to you about your account. And the last step would be the shipping. So basically, it's about the carriers. Best Buy has two carriers. It's USPS and UPS. So once the system receives your order information, we will just contact the shipping company, and the system will announce you whether it's USPS or UPS. So basically, that's the entire process for the high-level requirement for a customer.
So now let me finish up the high-level requirements by talking about the analytics, the reporting. I break up this into 4 different scenarios. The first scenario is about the CRM, the customer relationship management. The whole system, the database that we previously demonstrated, it have a great insights on the CRM. By analyzing customer raw data, is able to figure out the purchasing pattern of our customers. And some customer data can even provide hints on the company's marketing strategies and tactics. The second scenario is whenever there's an issue, a problem, the system is able to report it. And because the database can archive, extract, and track on any chosen data in the case of a problem. For instance, a missing package, a damage or a wrong item, delivery delay, a fraud, and so on. In scenario 3, whenever the database have to manage with its suppliers. It could be it has the capability of storing the necessary information of the suppliers and sort and characterize the supplier based on many ways. For example, based on their industries or based on their inventory status, whatever. And lastly, the system can also show the supplier life status. What I mean by that is whenever, for instance, in a case of inventory run out, then on their system, it can show that this supplier is empty in its inventory, or it can also report any kind of conditions that a supplier has. In last scenario, scenario 4, it manages finance, of course. It could track and record consumers' payment status, and it also can send the signals back and forth to its partnered financial institutions constantly. And that's all.
Hi, I'm Deqi Baima. For the data specification, our group did a table with 4 columns, which are first name, data type, description, and if it's required or not. And the first 3 is first name, last name, email address. Those are all text in terms of data type. And the description is customer's first name, last name, and email. It's all required. And then we have phone number, which is number, and the description is customer's phone number, and it's required. Then we have item ID and price. The description would be what the product is and what is the price of the item. And it's not required for customer to fill in, but it's important to know. Then we have the options of store pickup or delivery for customer to choose. And in the description, we could be specific as what is the shipping method. And if they choose delivery, then we have another option for them to choose is that they want next day delivery or standard delivery. Those are all required information. Then we have credit card, debit card information. Those are both numbers and text. The description could be customer's billing information. Lastly, we have shipping information. It is text, and the description is customer's address, and it's required. For the output of our data, our group think by collecting those data, we can have a clear insight into the operation of our business, so that we can improve our business and improve sales and profits. For example, by looking at the account, we can know who are our customers and when did they make those purchases. And by knowing that, we can do some prediction of when will they make their next purchase, and so that we can send them emails, and we can do marketing based on that. And we can also have insights about which company we want to cooperate. For example, by looking at what shipping method they choose and what kind of delivery options they choose, we can decide which companies are best fit for our customers. That's all. Thank you.